You know what's going to happen in this movie. But let's talk about it. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Superman Doomsday. It's a 2007 movie. And yes, you can watch it on YouTube. I know I did a review already on the death of Superman. That was a 2018 movie. Does the same thing happen? Yes, but it's told in a different way. In this particular story, Doomsday is already on Earth. And I will be referring to the 2018 movie as well. But in this story, Doomsday is on Earth. Lex is digging below the Earth's surface, doing some research he shouldn't be doing, but he doesn't want anybody to know. They discover something down there, and he's like, ooh, whatever it is, it's going to be mine. Open it. And they accidentally open it. And Doomsday comes out just killing things, just destroying things. On the other side, you have Superman and Lois. Lois is dating Superman. They go to the Fortress of Solitude or whatever. And she's like, I know who you are, but tell me your other name. He's like, Kal-El. And she's like, so they have like a little fight, a little riff. And in the 2018 movie, Superman is dating Lois and he's asking for advice from the other Justice League members. That's a big distinction between the two movies. In the 2007 movie, it's just Superman. 2018 movie, it's the Justice League fighting Doomsday, and Superman is like the cavalry. But he's still having those same issues with Lois. Like, he's asking Flash, like, yo, so with Iris, he's like, she knows I'm the Flash. You have to like tell her. You can't just be with someone and not tell them who you are. And Superman is like conflicted about it. So in this particular movie, he is dodging questions like, I'll tell you a little bit more. And then they're like, Superman, you're needed. He has like a robot there. He's like, Superman, you're needed. There's something going on in Metropolis. And we get a little bit more information about Doomsday in this particular mission. It's quick. It's real quick. But they're like, whoever created him wanted him to be like a fighting machine. And he can't identify friend from foe. So he just kills everything. That's why they locked him away. Lex comes up with a theory. He's like, whoever put him in there, they couldn't stop him. So, but we get a little bit more information. We don't really get that information in the 2018 movie. And this movie, you just seen Doomsday right away. He comes out, I'm Doomsday. 2018 did a better job of, he was in this suit. And like, as he fought each Justice League member, the suit would break apart. And by the time he gets to Superman, he's the full Doomsday. That was cool. This one, Superman is dead in 30 minutes. 30 minutes into the movie, Superman's dead. Like, this is what you came here for. He's gone. Dead. Like, out of it. And, funeral, everything. And it's like, what's going to happen in the rest of this movie? Because in the 2018 movie, it ends with Superman dying. And then it's followed up by the reign of Superman. Anyway, back to this. Lois is still doing her Lois thing, getting in trouble. And Perry is like, listen, Superman is not here to save you anymore. Stop getting yourself into trouble. So she goes and gets into more trouble. Superman saves her. She's like, what's going on? He's like, it's me, Lois. Gives her a kiss and everything. And then everybody's like, Superman's back. Let's go. Turns out he's a clone. Lex stole Superman's body, used some of the blood that, Doomsday had everywhere, created a clone. And he's trying to make a bunch of Supermen. And he's like smacking this clone around and, put him in this red sun room and has the kryptonite gloves. And he's just beating him up. And he's like, I'm your daddy and all this stuff. But this clone, just like most movies with robots and stuff, starts thinking on its own. And it starts looking into things like, okay, Lex hits him with the ultimate parent line. Like, I brought you into this world. I can take you out. And that like triggers Superman. He's like, let me see what's going on. And he finds something in his head that Lex put in there. And now he's going power crazy to the point where he's killing people. And they're like, Superman, why are you killing people? And he's like, I'm trying something different. Lois the whole time is like, I don't know if this is the real Superman, because he doesn't go visit his mom. That's how she figures it out. Because the mom calls, is like, Clark hasn't come to visit. And she's like, yeah, he's been kind of busy. And of course, the real Superman comes back because the robot heard a faint signal of his heart and stole him from Lex's company, and he's been feeding him sun to get him strong. And that's when Superman comes back in the black suit. But it's a good movie. It's good because it gets straight to the point. Superman dies really early on. And it's good because it's different from the 2018 movie. So no matter which one you watch, you're kind of gonna get a different story element of Doomsday and the fight that he has with Superman. I prefer 2018 because I like watching him destroy the Justice League all up and down, the streets, and then watch Superman get worked. But this one was good, especially for 2007. I don't like Superman's face in this. They have him look, I don't know, he just looks weird in this movie. But it's a good time. You want to see Superman get beat up, and he eventually does win, but he dies in the process, technically. It's a good time. I like the clone Superman because he was just cocky and arrogant and dropping people, from the sky. And it was really cool to see him just not care. Lex is kind of a coward in this one. At least in the 2018 one, he has a plan to try to stop Doomsday. In this one, he was more upset that Doomsday killed Superman. And he was like, I never got a chance to kill him, so I'm upset about that. It's a fun time. If you've never seen this movie, check it out. It's on YouTube. You're always on YouTube because you're watching me. Those are just my thoughts on Superman Doomsday. If you watched it, let me know what you thought about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Deuces.